Back in the end of June, I participated in the Glitch World Qualifiers in Guelph, and actually got a CTP on this whole one. I was very surprised.
Oh, that's low. It
parking
come
it. Unfortunately, didn't keep the momentum going, and kind of just was not playing smart for a lot of this. But it was a lot of fun. I thought I would just bring you a quick video just recapping sort of what happened. So the thing about the Glitch World Qualifiers is that you got a glitch and a pitch, but you could play also with whatever glitches and pitches you already owned and parachutes, but you could only play with glitches, pitches, and parachutes. So MVP lid style discs.
Oh, Jared.
Dumb. That was dumb.
Real dumb.
I missed the shot after that, so this is actually my third shot here. And just was making some mistakes, and also things like I thought this shot was parked. Like, that looked so good, and then you get up there and it's like, oh, it's behind. It was very windy. It had rained. It was kind of like in between storms, and so it was actually very hard
without max weight.
Very hard putting with glitches in this circumstance.
Oh, Jared. Oh my gosh, what am I doing?
Now, I was making a lot of mistakes just because of my own inconsistencies in large part. Like, yes, the putting was difficult, but like on this hole, both of my throws and this throw here, like all those should have been pretty easy. I was just not doing a good job. I was not playing to my ability here. But I had a lot of fun. The guys on my card and the kid, like they were a lot of fun to play with.
No, that's a tree.
I also had no tree love for pretty much any of this. And funny story, this disc got stuck in the tree somewhere? And
way out of this freaking bush.
We took 5 minutes to get it down, but we got her down.
Come on. Thought I had that.
It's also funny how you play the round, and while you're playing, you're like, oh, I am 100% in jail. And then you're watching the video, and you're like, I could see out of there. Like, it looks a lot better on easier on camera than I think it actually was in person.
Oh, jeez. Come on back. There was right just over top. Bounced your disc. Oh, that's not how it's done. Oh, good second tree. Oh, come on.
Way to just stand in front of the camera, Jared. I did have some good throws. I managed to recover some things. One of the things that I found was normally I have used the glitch for these 100 to 150 foot straight shots. When it's like, hey, you need to go straight. There's trees and you need to make this approach good, or it's a low ceiling and I want to run the basket at 100 feet and I don't have room to really put it up. I'm just going to kind of glide it in toward the basket and try and get it in. So I found that trying to make drives with these discs was more difficult than I anticipated. And I don't think that I can make the excuse if I'm not used to throwing something below 170 grams is really the big problem, because I think it just shows that my form hasn't been that good.
I just put too much energy on that.
I feel like if my form was good and I had the proper release point, that it wouldn't matter that you can't feel the same weight in your hand. But That was just that my release point was off all day, and I think it's because my form was bad, and therefore I didn't release the right point consistently. And so when I'm not feeling the disc, it's not ripping from my hand the way that a normal frisbee does. Which I just need to throw better.
Oh, see. Slipped out of my hand. Should have dried it off.
In the end, like I said, I had a lot of fun, and it was a
What?
good card, good group of people. I just met them on the day, and I did make some good throws, and my score wasn't terrible.
All right, save the par.
This was my first time playing at Eastview Park in Guelph, and I actually did really enjoy the course and would definitely like to play it again sometime. Probably more with a open bag than glitch only, but it was a lot of fun, and I didn't play that well. My only birdie was that park on hole 1. Otherwise, I got 7 bogeys and 2 double bogeys, which meant I ended up with a plus 10, and it kind of really bothered me that I was at plus 10.
A little bit more power.
I wasn't the bottom of the list, but I was in the bottom third of the event, and I shouldn't really expect much better of a place, but I kind of had this expectation in my head, and even watching back the footage right now, just knowing the shots that I could have made versus what I made.
Jared, give it more juice. There's my 3.